Get started at 10 past 2. Thank you everybody for coming to the annual AGM. Apologies, Rachel Kemp won't be here. Christine Ashton from UPC won't be here. So we've got the last minutes of the AGM. I think everybody was happy with that, weren't we, Jeff?
I was.
Yeah, there was a couple of amendments in there which I've made. Nominations for new committee members was Yasmin Warbanks. I'll put that down with the nominations for the new committee are. So I think that's it. Just got to sign that then, haven't I? And that's going to go to Helen when she turns up. That'll bring us on to that. Where are we? On to you then, Jeff. How's that?
Okay.
Straight up.
Wow.
Chairman's report. That's your Treasurer's report.
Okay, Treasurer's report for 2023. We had quite a good year this year, or last year. But going through each individually, the carryover, this is the money that we had over from the previous year. The carryover was slightly down on 2022 at 21,118.26. But it's only very slight. But going through each of the individual sections, the regular hall hire brought in 8,523. Fundraising brought in 4721.30. The occasional hall hire, this is the people individually hall hire. It's not part of a regular occurrence, and it's also the film as well. That comes into this as well, was 1,739. We got quite a few general donations. One from Agrimec, and they gave us £500 when we helped them out, which was very generous, which made a total of £861.43. The total income for the year was 19,064.46. Okay, so the expenditures, really, they were pretty standard. There wasn't anything out of the normal expected expenditures for each month, except for one, which was the security. We had a new security system fitted because the old one was outdated and couldn't be fixed. And that cost us £2,546.17. We weren't able to get a grant for that, so that came out of our normal money. So the main things were utilities, which was £6,065.59. But most of that, 90% of that, was the electricity, which we know is very high at the moment, and it was £5,065.88. So you can see the others didn't take a lot of our money up. The total overheads for the year was £13,661.97. So that gave us a finished account in the Lloyds Bank of 22,494. which was up on the previous year of 21,118.26. So it does mean that although we started off on a lower carried forward, we ended up higher than we did last year, the 2022. Shawbrook Bank, which is where we put in 5,000 in 2021, is now increased in value to £5,043.04. That's from the interest rates, obviously. So it gave us a working balance all round of that. The working balance is the money that you can readily get hold of, with the working balance of £22,584.79. And the total funds, that includes Shore Bank, is £27,627.83. The Welle Cinema is the only other one that was the one that at the time we always keep looking at. That gave us a profit of £1,324.28. That's about it, really.
We'll go on to this chairman's report. Right, here we go. Right, I'd like to start by thanking everybody for coming along, and all the trustees during 2023 who gave up all their time and pulled together to ensure the smooth run of the hall and charity events. Thank you to David Cooper and John Bradley, Welle Film Productions, for filming today's AGM. Thank you to all volunteers and everyone who has supported the charity in person or by means of donations. Without you, these events could not happen. The management committee thank Borough Councillor Colin Rose for remaining as an advisor to the committee. His invaluable help and guidance has been very much appreciated, and thank you to Borough Councillor Christine Ashton for her support, help and guidance. Thank you to Agrimec for their kind donation, and various kind-hearted individuals that have also donated. During the first quarter of 2023, there were 2 regular hires. The 2023 AGM was not supported at all by the residents. This highlighted the lack of interest and community spirit within the area. The management committee increased its efforts on advertising and generated interest with a couple of new long-term hall hires, table tennis and Saturday bingo. The bowls club had gone down to just 3 members some weeks and was struggling to continue. The management committee reduced the whole hire charge for 3 months to help save the bowls club and make it viable. Trustees advertised on their behalf, and there's been a recruitment of 7 new members. The bowls club has remained at the village hall every Thursday 7 till 9 p.m. They are still looking for players. A warm, friendly welcome awaits. Friday auction, VK Auctions, closed on the 29th of September and was taken over by KC Auctions on the 20th of October. Every Friday, drop off items from 9 a.m. Here we go. Welle Cinema, with thanks to Sue Lowe, Prue Lester, John Bradley and David Cooper for their help in running the event, and trustees, volunteers and Welle Cinema members for prize and food donations. Welle Cinema has continued to make a small profit despite not benefiting from, as in some previous years, reduced film licence fees via the British Film Institute Village Screen Initiative. A special thank you to Rita Cuss and Heather Harper for volunteering to do a meet and greet at the Three Kings coronation film and a cream tea event offered to all local residents and regular Three Holes Village Hall Playerfield Welle Cinema supporters. And Rita, thank you for monthly donations of sausage rolls. Welle Cinema runs the first Sunday of each month. The next screening is on the 5th of May, Oppenheimer. 2nd of June, Wicked Little Letters. Beer, lager, wine, tea, coffee, snacks and ice creams are available to purchase. We would be lovely to see some new faces. If you would be interested in volunteering for this event, please get in touch. A new improved alarm system, as Jeff has mentioned, was installed. So with thanks to the Treasurer Jeff Boxnoble for organising this and ensuring its smooth installation. Running costs continue to be the key expenses during 23, including insurance, electricity, cleaning and playing field maintenance. A new urinal system was installed in the gents' toilets. Playing field toilets had roof repairs and a new manhole cover was needed as the old one had collapsed. Graffiti has been removed from the playing field equipment. To keep costs down, the grass was cut by a trustee and 3 public spirited young adults in the community, Callum, Chloe Killingworth and John Pearson, just for the cost of the petrol only. A change of suppliers for our cleaning materials has seen a reduction in cost. BCK, LWN and Borough Councillor Colin Rose gave a £300 grant for new cooker hoods. They were purchased and installed by the chairman, aided by Borough Councillor Colin Rose at no cost to the charity. Planning adjacent to the Three Halls Village Hall, due to issues with the planning application on adjacent land, trying to incorporate charity land, it transpired that the fence erected by the applicant's family was in the wrong place, and they had taken 12 by 47.55 metre strip of charity land. This was the portion of land they were proposing to gift to the charity for parking. The applicant and his developer was invited along to a meeting and was made aware of the issue referenced the land. The applicant agreed to give the land back to the charity following the meeting. A letter was sent to both the applicant and Kings Lynn Planning to advise the fence will be moved to its correct boundary, and charity land was taken back by the charity. The police were informed and the fence was moved to its rightful place in October 2023. The plans currently still show this land as part of the development and being gifted to the Three Halls Village Hall, and we have later learned that the donated grassed area will not be tarmacked. The previously mentioned proposed roadway to the rear of the hall on the charity land is not viable, as it would only leave enough space for pedestrian access to the rear of the hall. The cesspit, etc. would need to be moved. It would leave the hall on a roundabout and render the hall unusable due to safety reasons. The trustees have objected to the planning 23/00430/F for reasons already mentioned. The trustees currently see no justifiable benefit to the village hall to support the application. No further communication has taken place. Then we go to fundraising. In order to raise much needed funds for the charity towards the cost of the new roof, the trustees sought to start a monthly tabletop sale, which opened in 2023 October. There has been some interest from the local community, but not as much as we had hoped. It runs the third Sunday of each month. In the first 3 months, we raised £336.90. The trustees plan to continue with the monthly tabletop event throughout 2024, with a hope of additional using the playing field for a car boot, stroke auto jumble during the summer months. I would like to say thank you to Wendy and Darren for starting the charity sales table at the tabletop and donating all proceeds, £40 plus £7.50 table hire in October, then donating all their unsold items to the charity to continue selling and raising funds. Chloe, John and Callum took the stall over and raised a further £71.50 in 2023. We are always looking for new items to sell, so if you have any unwanted items you would be willing to donate, please get in touch with one of the trustees. Local collection can be arranged. Nearly there. Right. With charity bingo event, November 2023, trustees collected enough prize donations from local businesses so the charity did not have to purchase any. Vic French, trustee, kindly donated the bingo books and ran the event, and another donated the raffle tickets and hot drinks. The event after expenses raised a wonderful £1,286.39. It will be running again this year, date to be confirmed. Please come along and support the event. If you would be willing to donate a prize, please let us know. Vic's normal bingo runs every Saturday. Why not pop over for a fun night out and a chance to win cash and some lovely prizes? The future plans. As with most village halls and community groups, our village hall and playing field is run totally by volunteers. No paid employees. These days, running the charity is much more regulated than at any time in the past and is facing huge challenges. Lack of support from the community, doubling of electricity costs, the need for a replacement flat roof for the side extension and becoming carbon neutral, and finding enough volunteers with the right skills and commitment to make all this happen, keep things running. If you would like to get involved with the charity or hire the hall for any event, please get in touch. We are looking for new trustees and volunteers to help run events at the hall and playing field. We are also planning to set up a free DVD film hire service for residents in the Upwell parish. A £5 fully refundable deposit will be required for the safe return of the DVDs. If you could help run this, or if you have any DVDs you would be willing to donate to the charity for this purpose, please get in touch. The playing field is available for hire and we hope to see more use of it. We are in talks with the local youth football club. We hope to bring football back to three holes. The management committee hope that 2024 will continue to see a positive turnaround in the success of the village hall. If anybody's got any questions. No, that sounds good to me. So we come to the standing down of existing trustee committee. That's myself, Roy Gillingworth, Helen Hartley, Jeff Box-Noble, Treasurer, Yasmin Wallbank, Vice Chairman, Mark Hempson, Vic French, Christine Nelson and Rachel Kemp. So they all stand down, as we do. So nominations of 2024 Trustee Committee. Under the Constitution of Three Holes Village Hall Playing Field, the charity may elect up to 12 Trustee Committee members. Any resident aged 18 plus, living in the area or benefit Three Holes or neighbouring communities may be nominated.
Okay.
Yeah, so I take it you've got all the nominations.
Well, it's all the same as last year, isn't it? Anybody want to step down?
Does anybody want to step down? Is everybody staying as we were? Yeah?
Any new ones?
The nod of the head say yes.
Jeff, me, Roy, Rachel,
Yeah.
carrying on,
Yeah.
and Christine,
Yeah.
Mark and Vic.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So all trustees.
Pam for the bowls, you're just a bowls rep, aren't you? And David for the film.
Chris, did you want to be the representative for the auction?
I've got mine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got mine.
Chris is going to go down for the representative for the auction. Right, so we're down to number 9 then. Appointment of organisation member representatives. Well, Christine Ashton's going to stay where she was as Upwell Parish Council.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she'll stay.
Pam is on with the bowls. Chris is going to go down for the auction. Vic, did you want to do yours for the bingo?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, and Vic is going to go for the bingo. David, did you want to go for yours, yeah? And David is on Welle Film Productions. And Colin, are you staying as advisor, yeah? Right, so that brings us on to number 10, changes to the Constitution, the memorandum. It was put out and posted in various different locations. We've had it in the post offices, we've had it on the board here, on the door. So if there's any objections to it, or no objections to it, we can sign and carry on. Yeah? No objections to it? Anyway, I'll sign this for you, Helen,
Yeah.
or whoever has it.
Roy, can you just tell us what the change is?
I can do. I've got the public notice in. Right, proposed changes from Committee of Management, number 8, section number 8, paragraph 1. Subject as provided in clause 11, there shall be 10 elected members of 1 appointed member for each of the organisations listed in part 3 of the schedule to this scheme. Annual general meeting. Public notice of the meeting must be given in the area of benefit at least 14 days before the meeting. Number 28, power of amendment. A decision to make amendments must be approved at an annual general meeting of the charity. Proposed changes. So to the first one, number 8, Committee of Management, subject as provided in clause 11, there shall be no less than 5 elected members and 1 appointed member for each of the organisations listed in part 3 of the schedule to the scheme. Number 24, annual general meeting. Public notice of the meeting must be given in the area of benefit at least 21 days before the meeting. And then number 28, power of amendment. A decision to make amendments must be approved by either an annual general meeting or special meeting of the charity. So it's just a case of clarifying it more than anything. Could I ask Colin if you wouldn't mind just certifying them? If you wouldn't mind. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Did you make any difference to number of parties?
No, you can't change that. So that's that one done. That is the one. Yes. Right. And that's all that. Right. So that's number 10 done. So we come on to the 200 club draw. Would Vic like to do that?
Yeah, much your way.
Right, the first number is 135. How much showing it to? Can you see?
I'm writing it down, Vic, so.
Yeah?
Yes,
Vic,
Right.
135, yeah.
The next one is 50.
Yeah.
And the next one is 69.
69.
Do we have another one?
Yeah, there's one
Yeah.
more.
And then
107.
107.
you got them, Jack?
And then
Here they are. 135 is Janet Russell. 50 is
Jasmine's lucky.
What?
50.
What was it?
Steve Hensby. The Cottage Bar Bank. Must be one of yours, Jack. $69. Yasmin Wallbanks. And 107 is... If you disagree with me, Jeff, let me know.
No, I'm
Probably not got no, I haven't got 107. Is that one of Sally's that,
Have you got 100?
or Sue's?
It's
Is
not
it
been
one of-
sold.
It's not
Do you
been sold.
recognise it? No?
It's unsold.
Or is it unsold?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
one of
un-
these 5 that I've got left?
Unsold. Right, so with that, the trustees' registration and declaration of eligibility.
What's that?
I have no idea.
What's that, Yas? I've got no idea what that is.
Number 12, trustees'
Number 12.
registration and declaration.
Information.
Yeah, it's just an information bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Alright.
It's just where the government website bit is. But basically,
Alright, we've got a
yeah, that's it.
website to
Yeah.
read it.
So,
Is that what you said to read? You sent it
Yeah,
us to
that's it.
read, yeah.
28th.
Open that up.
Yeah, 28th. So, if there's any questions or anything, oh, Colin's got one.
Acceptance of office.
The what?
Acceptance of office forms.
Yeah,
Have you got them?
yeah,
Yeah, they're at the next meeting.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Because we've got an ordinary meeting straight after, you see, so we can do
Yeah.
them then. So, any more?
Don't even have to put that down.
No, we're all finished.
Right,
Well, I think that's the end of the AGM then.
doing it to...
So thank you all for coming.